Well, river's looking lower. We've had a few bright days and no rain. Well, let's go and see if there is anything. Well, I thought I'd have a look on there first, but they're nearly uncovered with the stones there. And there's a few uncovered over there. So I'm going to have a look over there afterwards. But first we'll get down on there. Well, I don't know if there'll be much on here today, but you've got to have a look. Well, a bit of blue. No, I'm not bothered with that today. But where else is spotted something? No, that's just plain. Same with that bit. Oh, another little bit there. Oh, turn over. No, just plain. No, just another plain bit there with water. Same there. A bit of tile going off that backing. A little bit there. Early RP with fine ridges. Well, I just flicked a piece over there thinking, oh, that many whites! Oh! Well, bit of willow edging. And there's always some willow. Well, at least we've got one coloured piece. Well, a few bits of plain just in edges here. And that one bit of willow. Oh, we'll see what's on the stones now. Well, they're starting to come above the water, the stepping stones. But it'll be too slippery to walk across them now. I just spotted a bit there and it looks like it's got a bit of colour on. Just a faint bit. Well, I'll take that and clean up, see if it does come any brighter. Well, there's something there, looks like it's got green on. Just algae, just part of a sink or something. Another little bit there, but that's probably plain. Oh no! Oh, something nice on that. Oh yeah. The centre of a flower or something, look like a orchid or something. And there's me thinking it was going to be just plain again. Oh, that's a nice piece. Well, a lot of plain, that little bit of willow. And that other bit with a bit of flower on down there, orchid or something I should think. Nothing much, lots of, like I say, lots of bits of plain. But I'm going to have a wander over to the side. See if there's anything being exposed over there. Well, while I was over here, I thought I'd have a look over here. Just a few bits of plain there. It's just plain. I just spotted a glass jar coming out. And a full one. Little paste pot. Let's just wash that out. Well, I can't make any markings on it. But we'll take that. Like I say, it's unusual for us to find full things. But that's a nice little one. I know, I just put it in my bag, I hadn't even moved. I can see another one. Again, no markings that I can see. Oh, chippums, definitely chippums. Oh well, two for the price of one, and I weren't going to come and have a look in here today. Oh, I'm glad I did. Yeah. See if there's any other little bits and pieces. Just plain. Look on these bits here. Well, that looks like it's got something on. Probably Asiatic. Yep, Asiatic. Tell me that bit. That's just plain there. And I don't know if that's staining or a pattern on it. Oh no, definitely a pattern. Oh, it's that Potter ship's sail. There little people there. Oh, that's a good piece. I'll say that bit of Asiatic. Oh. Might just have a look at the other end of this stream. I'll just flip one bit over that's got something on. Well, it's a bit of something. Most of them are what I've turned over before weeks ago. Well, a bit there, I can just see some stripes on it, but well, I'll leave that. That's a bit of Cornish web, it looks of it. And bits of probably a flagon or a Bristol glazed storage pot. Well, a bit of a fancy cup handle. And no, nothing on that. Well, nothing so far. Top part, I feel lots of bits of white. Bit of an applied lip. Bottle top there, but it looks of it. Yeah, big dribble downside. Well, there are bits here still. Keep washing out. Well, I thought that was just mould on it, but what's that seaweedy type pattern in purple? Oh, that's a nice little piece. Base of the plate. Note on that bit. No. Well, a bit there with some stripes on, but nothing else. Oh, oh, that's definitely got something on. Oh yeah, that's a nice piece, and near enough right size. But I also spotted something that looks like it's got a mark on there. I think that's just crazy. Yeah. Oh well, I got a few little bits out of here. There's the other bit. I can spot. It's got some colour on there. What's these bits here first? Whoa. A bit there. Out on this bit. No. No. Bit of a cup handle there. And this has got it on both sides. Badly spooled off on there. And a little bit of edge in there, basket or something, table. I haven't even moved. I just had to change my battery, it just went flat, but I can see something here. Oh, I thought that were a design, it's not, just staying in it crack. Oh well, at least we got a few bits. Well, I started digging a bit out, thinking we were going to be playing, now we weren't filming. Looks like that mottled spongeware, maybe. See what comes up like better later. Oh. Yeah. Just two plain bits there. And same with that there. That's just a stone. There's a bit of a handle there. That's just plain. And so's that bit. Oh, we did get a few bits out of there I weren't expecting. Well, I'll have a walk along here, not edges because it's a bit shallower now. I think one of the quackers has spotted me. But it was amazing how many bits and pieces I got from over there and where that little stream comes out. So we'll see what we get on here. Are you going to tell me there's some good finds over here or not? I'll feed you a minute. Well, just a bit of plain white there. And a plain quacker there. Well, that looks like plain. Green stripe on it. I think I might have found that before. And a little bit of early RP there. Bit fine ridges. Well, just plain bits so far. You're still following me, aren't you? I'll feed you in a second. Oh, there's another one somewhere. Oh, you've brought your friends now, have you? Well, I'll get you a handful of feed then. Oi, stop chasing her off. Can soon get you some orange sauce, you know. Oi, you two. Oi! Well, I told you about orange sauce. Well, can you spot it? I can. That looks like a bit of wedgewood, or even wedgewood type. Pity there's not more of that. Well, I can probably use a bit of it. Well, I do like when I find bits like this. Is that got out on? No, just plain. And not too far away I spotted a flower. Tiny little flower. Oi, what have I told you? Orange sauce tomorrow. And some prawn crackers. Well, I'll go back down to the bend and see if I can find out there. I didn't expect to find much over anywhere today, really. We just going down and not having a flood to wash new stuff in, but I have found quite a lot. Well, I just spotted this bit, and yeah, it's that part of a fishing rod, fiberglass. So we'll get that out. I'll pick that up way back, put it in bin. Well, the daffodils are still surviving down by the river. Probably there for a few more days yet. Well, somewhat shiny. I think it's a 10p actually. Let's go down and get that. 10p. 10 new pence. Not use it. 93. Oh, well, coin's a coin. Somebody must have dropped that then. Well, can you spot it? Even I can spot it from up here, and that is willow. And we've always got some willow. No. Yep, willow. Oh, few people with dogs down there, and some quackers. I'll see what I can find walking up to that now. Another little piece I just turned over, making it when we're playing. I wasn't filming, it's got a little bit of something on. Let's see how brighter that comes when I clean it up. Oh, you lot have come down here, have you? Oh, Gandalf, you're there. Or is it Gandalf Jr.? Well, I know there's only 3 of you there for now. Well, at least you 3 aren't fighting. Wouldn't like them other 3. Still a bit shy. Well, I'll feed you a bit more in a bit. The batteries are going low again. I want to have a quick look on there, see if there is anything. Now, another little bit of willow there. Yeah, a bit with something on. Yeah, I'm back feeding you 3. Or I go home. Well, I've had more bits than what I thought I would have today. And some nice bits as well. We'll see how they clean up. So, yeah. A good day down here. Well, are you the new Gandalf the Grey for this year? Call him that because a grey bill. That one's not quite as coloured as that one. No, that might be Gandalf Jr. Yeah, and a young interloper there. Oi! And get your orange sauce, you know, and some prawn crackers. Well, very pleasantly surprised with the finds today. I didn't think I'd find much, but yeah, just about to soak all these now. Well, we'll let them fizz away. And they're coming brighter already. Right, the few finds from trip down to the river and the little streams and such like. Get the big pieces out of the way. Nice little paste pot. No markings apart from an R on the bottom. Oh, and a 17. I'll use that as a little paint pot. And this nice big one. And it is a Shipham's. We don't find many pots, especially not full ones. But yeah. And the little bits of stuff. These have got all mixed up. A bit of Asiatic, a bit of willow, and there's always some willow. Might be a bit of Asiatic, or just some other wishy-washy blue. And this piece, the back's all spalled off, so it might be part of a thicker tile. Looks like tile material. It centres some flower or something. Colourful. And a bit of, well, I thought it was seaweedy type stuff, base of a little dish. That's nice. Not too curved, so I might be able to use that for something. Make a square one. And yeah, just a bit of something. Probably a soup dish. Pity there's not more of it. And this bit looks like a sail. They look like figures, but it should go probably like that way. Well, it's a pity there's not more. But it's still a nice piece. And a little bit of probably Wedgwood jasperware. May even be copy stuff, but pity there's not more of that there, but I might be able to use that little bit and that. But we'll definitely do something with that someday. And another bit we just some pretty pattern on. Flowers bit looks of it. Might be able to use that little bit. And there's a bit on both sides, very badly spalled. I don't know whether that's like hand painted or transfer print. I can't really tell. Might be a bit of both. And I think it might even be Chinese export wear. Just because the way it's spalled off. I've seen that a lot on that sort of stuff. And more little bits. Some trees or something there. Probably a bit of willow edging. And some sort of grey swirls. And don't think that's transfer. I think it might be like a sponge wear, but they like roll a rag like they used to do the rag rolling for wallpaper and such like. I think it's called mottled sponge wear. And another big chunk of willow. There's always some willow. And I might be able to just use that little bit. Or maybe even cut it all out like that, or just use that bit. Just as an infiller piece on something. And a 10p, but a coin find is a coin find. And last but not least, this very pretty little bit on the back. Oh, a nice cup. Well, I don't know whether to put it in something like that, but I'll probably lose base of the tree doing that, so I might just lose the top edge to keep most of the tree in, but I don't know. I could do with some longer ones. That won't take too much out. I did think of using one of these round ones. Just put it in something like that. Try and get as much of that flower as I can. But we'll have to see what I do with that one, because I'm probably going to do something with that. Maybe that, something like that. Definitely that Wedgwood, and maybe some other bits. Maybe not in this one, but maybe in another video. So it's goodbye from me and the duck down the river.